AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core C,
T-Dub.
Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it. I know I'm missing some names. Putting this
great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Absolute hand clap. Hey, Santoria, man. Boy, let me tell y'all something. How y'all doing, man? Happy Friday, man. Congratulations to Mo going to the SWAC championship game tomorrow, man, to take on Alabama State, his old school that he coached at. Looking forward to that tomorrow. But I was kind of freaking annoyed, man, by Santoria Black kept calling Griffin. I'm like, would somebody freaking go knock on the damn table and tell the dude that his name? Look at your paper, bro. All right, checkout time is at 11 in the morning for the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. All right, man, we just ran through Florida. Yeah, man. Now we got to do what we got to do tomorrow, man. We got an opportunity to win a SWAC championship, man. Atlanta's been good to us. We're going to talk about the men and the women. Heartbreaker with the women. Congratulations to Coach Margaret Richards on a really good season. Didn't end the way we wanted it to end. We were right there. The ladies fought back. Man, whoa, boy. Got a lot to get into, man. A lot to get into. Y'all come on in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button as you come in this thing. Look, I'm gonna put that on my head because it's a little hot right now. Bypass the continental breakfast, Mary's cheering. Hey, Whitney said, hey man, don't pass, go. Hit the stepping. Somebody got a heart. Oh boy, what's that about? 1099, get them up out of there. But yeah, man, great day, man. Let's do it this way. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not. The link is in the chat. If you're not signed up to the collective, hey, man, go ahead and get signed up. We're moving at a snail's pace, but we're going to keep the momentum rocking and rolling. Still trying to collect, get 50 signed up. So if you're not signed up, hit the link in the chat. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it popping, man. We got to continue to push the needle because, look, after we win this championship tomorrow, telling y'all now, don't wait until they hit the portal. The portal opens up in April. Don't be looking all bumpy phase when we, you know what I'm saying? Coach Mo already told y'all, man, we're in the NIL era. We're trying to do what we can do. That's right. The Florida Killers. I like that, man. Whooped up on FAMU. Just sent Mary Sheeran back to Daytona Beach. And it's feeling good, man. Shout out to Tiger Nation that's out there in the ATL representing, man. I heard y'all. Y'all loud. Y'all proud. So I see all my guys out there. I see our NIL brand ambassadors out there, Nate, Jacoby, and Isaiah, Who else? Kobe Paul. I see all them boys out there in the stands, man. It's a good time, man. So, but guess what though? It's gonna be some more Tigers here in Atlanta tomorrow, y'all. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go, man. It's gonna be some more Tigers heading over to the A tomorrow, man. We on the way, baby. We on the way. Hey, if you ain't all roads lit. Look, I know it's storming. It's about to storm in Jackson. So y'all might well head on east. Might well head on east. Might well get the hell out of Jackson. And we'll go back when the weather stops. Hey, but we get this thing right. This thing getting a little hot right now. But now, man, so we having wildcat fillets tonight. I like that. But no, man, congratulations. But before we do that, let's talk about the ladies, man. The ladies went on to beat Grambling. We were proud of them. They beat Grambling to advance to the semifinals today. And we fell short today. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm not going to be not trying to be harsh in no shape, form, or fashion, but we got to keep it real. You know, we love our ladies. We love our Lady Tigers, especially our ambassadors. Last shot, man, was a bit puzzling for me, though. It was definitely a bit puzzling for me. Not sure. Look, I wasn't in the huddle. You know, I was in my loft watching the game. You know what I'm saying? With the surround sound, drinking a little something. You know what I mean? But a little water. I know that Coach Richards didn't draw that up. I already know that wasn't the play. I know that wasn't the play. I know Jaleel was definitely trying to make something shake. I don't know if she got the ball in and panicked and felt like she didn't have as much time as she did. But with 9 seconds, you're in the bonus. You're down 2. Given the way that we fought back, you got to get that ball in the hands of your playmaker, man. Get that ball in the hands of Talia. Get some driving to the basket. And try to draw a foul. You know, I like our chances with that. Like I said, I don't know what the final play was. Not really sure about that. I'm sure we'll figure that. We'll find that out, of course, when that time comes, and we'll go from there. But anyway, y'all share the stream on Twitter. We're live on YouTube as well as on Twitter, and man, the crowd was awesome, man. I love this for Coach Mo and the Lady Tiger. I mean, in our men's team. But the ladies, man, hell of a game. We were down 12 going into the fourth quarter, and they fought back, tied the game up, man. So I was so proud. I was jumping up and down, screaming, hooping, hollering, and just wanted a better ending that way. And that shot felt very cartoonish off Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Man. Yeah, them referees they were dumpster truck juice, man. Referees haven't, we've been fighting through it. Poster Lance Montoya, I don't know what she was supposed to do. You put your hands up, they jump into her and bounce off her. She's a big girl, man. What you carry your little strong self up and there and go up against you know what I'm saying, like the Great Wall of China here, you're gonna bounce off her. You know, with all due respect, I mean that. Like her size is her advantage. But you can't allow defenders to just go in and create. No, for real. I'm dead serious, bro. I tell you, I'm gonna be transparent tonight. This is with love, okay? This is with love now. But them referees, the SWAC guys, I don't know, man. We just get the worst fucking referees on earth, man. They never show no love. I don't know why y'all don't want to SWAC. Look, SWAC, let's be real. If y'all gonna put them type of referees in the game, y'all gotta at least make sure Jack State be in a championship game. So good thing we made it to a championship game because we're gonna make Atlanta worth it. Y'all look, we're gonna show up and show out tomorrow. We're gonna show up and show out tomorrow. You know, Southern got some folks over there, they're gonna be there for their ladies. But hey, look, man, I hope Destiny Brown is okay in the game. I think she got a concussion because the way she hit her head bounced off the floor like a ball. It didn't get up, she was crying. So I would be shocked if she plays tomorrow, man. But, the Alcorn without Destiny Brown tomorrow, man, he was right there. I felt like if we would have gotten that championship game, we was absolutely going to beat Alcorn. I know that to be the case. So I'd be shocked if Southern lose tomorrow. But that's not our team, so whatever. I hope they lose. So just being honest, I don't root for Southern in no shape, form, or fashion. Unfortunately, I have to hope that Destiny is doing better, and I hope that Coach Nate Kilbert, I hope he's able to pull a rabbit out of the hat, man, and whoop up on these Jaguars, man. But to our ladies, man, very tough shot, man. Tough shot at the end. I was perplexed for quite a while, very frustrated with that, and we just had man, down 2. Man, you got to get something better than that, man. Got to get something better than that, you know. And JC is a good young lady, man, and I know she probably feeling it right now. You know what I mean? But this is you know, you don't get participation trophies in this sport. You know what I'm saying? You get out what you put into it. You win, you get a trophy. You lose, you go home. That's how that works. But you know, we congratulate Coach Richards and staff and these Tigers. We're gonna reload. We're gonna come back. She got time to build a roster of her liking, of her makeup. Now we got to go get some good guard play. I hate to see Talia go. I hate to see her career end like that, and the rest of Massonet. Man, you want to go down swinging. You know, we swung, but it was away from the person who was swinging it. You know what I'm saying? That was about the lowest percentage of a shot that you could have got. You had 2 defenders on you. You gotta get rid of that thing, man. But it's water under the bridge now. It was all in God's will. So hopefully that moment is something that's he's probably going to use to help her grow in various different ways in life. So we're rooting for her. You know what I'm saying? We're rooting for these Tigers, these Lady Tigers. We celebrate them. We're proud of them. Very tough loss, man. But it could have been a blowout. They could have laid down and said, hey, man, whatever. But they fought back, got them in foul trouble early. And I was like, this is the perfect scenario to get them in foul trouble and get in the bonus early. That was the game plan. Now you're scoring without the clock moving. That's the smartest strategy that we could have done. We outscored them in the 4th quarter. But in the end, you got to get a better shot than that. I have to ask Coach Richards, what was at some point, you know, I want to know what that play was, what was the play call, and what was that supposed to look like? I don't know, but that's my take on that. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. So if y'all want to come up and chop it up, y'all more than welcome to. This ain't gonna be a long stream, but I did want to give a quick reaction. But again, we salute our Lady Tigers. We celebrate them and appreciate them, man. Hopefully they're able to stay and support the men tomorrow. Because hopefully so. We'll see what happens. Jess leaving. I don't know what that means. But anyway, all right. Me and Jess put that Wildcat monkey stomp on those Bethune-Cookman Wildcat. Great game, man. Let me go to the let's go to the box score real quick. I know it should be up right now. Oh wow, North Carolina lost to Duke, huh? Okay. Let me pull up the box score real quick, family, and then we're going to talk about it, man. Great game by Deshaun Ruffin. Another great game. It's clear Deshaun's the best player on the court without any shadow of the doubt. And it's undeniable. And I like the fact that he's actually playing like he knows he's the best player on the court. It's just that simple. What the heck did I do to pull this up last time? Like, why am I? What's happening with this, man? Give me a second, y'all. One second. Let me pull up this. I mean, really, bro? All right. Looking for the game real quick. I'm gonna pull this box score up some kind of way. Oh, have mercy, bro. What is? Anyway, who that is? Somebody just popped up. I ain't on the screen. Sir Retro. Retro, what's up, baby? Talk to me.
Hey, look. First off,
I don't know what you. Hey, y'all. The reason I'm laughing is me and Retro. Man, hey, look, Retro. But
hey, look,
we were going through it about 2-3 hours ago. How long ago was that, bro?
man. It was something like that, man. But listen, I want to get on that. Hey, look. I want to send a shout out to Coach Richards and that team.
Yes, sir.
Look, ones can feel how they want to feel, because I know I did.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the fact that she was able to accomplish what she was able to accomplish in the time frame that she was able to accomplish it,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
it's still a win, man. It is what it is, you know. I hate losing to them Jags, man. I tell you, well, listen, I'm more like you, kid. I hate losing the fam more than I hate losing Southern. You know,
fam is a different kind of.
I can't stand them folks, man.
I can't, bro. I don't want to lose under no circumstance. What's up, Earth, man? Woo! Come on, bro. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about it. Go ahead, Retro. Go ahead.
But yeah, though. So I want to send a shout out to them first and foremost. Yep. And number two, I got to send a shout out to Coach Mo, man. He got that team peaking at the right time.
He looked poised too, man.
Yeah, very poised, man. And I'll say from now, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Because I looked at the entire non-conference and I looked at the early conference games and how they playing now changed my entire perspective of the team in terms of
got healthy we're about 85%, about 80% healthy, 85% healthy. We still got with Canterville being out, Tatum being, we still got some dogs, bro, that's not even in that would be in the lineup that would be playing right now. But keep going. I ain't gonna cut you off.
Okay. So, and the reason I said that is because, so I had to get adjusted to the style. The style is actually an old kid, and you remember that old Big Ten type of style that he plays?
Yeah.
You can even take that back to ones that can remember that old Ohio State type of style with Greg Oden down low.
Okay.
That's what I see the style. And it took me a minute to adjust to it because I'm used to ripping and running, getting up and down the floor. But then when the offense kind of started getting more smooth, it started making more sense in terms of what he was actually trying to do. I said, okay, I like this. This can work. These are our advantages, and there's nobody in the conference that could stop it.
That's facts, bro. Nobody matches up with the guard. I mean, inside and outside. I mean, it's beautiful right now to see it coming to life. At one point in time, you had Deshaun obviously wasn't playing, right? And then he comes in. Now, McMillan is kind of getting into a nice groove in non-conference. Shannon is trying to find his footing. Romel is trying to adjust with another big that's demanding some touches. You know what I mean? So finally, Deshaun comes in. They got to figure it out. And then this is what that non-conference schedule leads to. And it's been total domination in the tournament thus far. We did beat Alabama State. Alabama State got a pretty good guard play. They got some good size. We played them once, and we won at home. So, look, man, we got to go get it. We got to go get it. Now, I'm going to just be honest. I'm going to tell you right now, Retro, the X factor tomorrow is going to be the referees.
Yeah.
Because TJ Matlock they flail when they go in the lane. They go in there and they throw their body around and they kind of flail and they draw fouls. He's one of the top foul drawer in the league, in the conference. So hopefully the referees let him play. And if you're gonna call it, call it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just still feel like it was a lot of bull jump. Like, you know what I mean? Like remember the pass in the first half play. Let me see if you remember this, Retro. Deshaun dribbling the ball up. Oh boy, he tried to strip him. He
tried to rip him. Yeah. That was a foul.
Body contact. Ball go out of bounds. He like ball that way. I was like, this is I'm cussing. Boy, I'm like, are you serious?
You should have seen me on my stream, bro. I was like, what the hell y'all doing, dog?
That ain't the only one. You had that one right there, and then you had one where I can't remember who dumped it off to Shannon Grant, but he was going up. I don't know if he was going up dunk it or lay it or whatever it may be. Man, they clearly slapped the hell out of that man.
Yeah,
ain't call it at all. I said they was in the first half, but what I've been noticing is actually one of the sisters brought it up in the chat is in the first half they kind of let it play, you know, but then in the second half they started getting a little tic-tacky.
They did. Maybe that was because of that the extracurriculars that transpired at halftime.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Things got a little chippy, so maybe they felt like, okay, we got to get a better handle on the game. But you know, you adjust. I like what Mo said. Mo said you don't play with emotion, you play with passion. Emotion make you do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That was the best thing I heard right there.
I'm trying to tell you, that was good stuff, man. D-Diesel, what's happening, big dog?
Yo.
What's up, Retro? What's up,
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? You wanted to cuss me out the last time I was on that thing, man. What's up? What's going on, boy?
Hey, man, I think he got memory problems.
I told you, hey, matter of fact, if I remember, I told you I like you and I like your comments and what you stand for because you're a straight up dude. I don't remember more than the books.
I will.
Hey, I thought about TD today. Hey, I know one thing. I said, look, I don't know if Coach Richards was listening to it, but boy, Esco got some burn this.
Man, got a lot of playing time.
Hey, she made it. She was a factor. She was a factor. She made a couple mistakes in the second game, but that was a guard-driven game, and it was just some blunders, man.
I seen what you said on Twitter, man, about the last shot, bro. You got 9 seconds left, and you got 9 seconds left. You on the side. You taking the ball out on the sideline. Hey, you got the play drawn up. There was no need for you to take that 3-point shot.
9 seconds, you got time, bro.
You got time.
Think
so
about
you should have.
Most offenses, when you're trying to run the clock down, most offenses, what number do you go on, Retro? They say go on 7. Mm-hmm. Usually you can go on between 9 and 7. You can go start really attacking depending on what play you ran. To have 9+ seconds, you gotta, again, maybe a mental clock was going a whole lot faster. She got double teamed, she panicked, and she jacked up a crazy shot. I think that's what that was, man.
Well, let me ask you this though, Ken. My friend asked all of y'all. Okay, so prior to that even happening, Massonet had it on. It wasn't an all-out fast break, but it was a fast break that could have been created because she was out in transition. She picked up a dribble at the 3-point line, knowing that we're already in the bonus. I would have preferred. Look, go ahead, get around it because you've been getting around them all night anyway.
Yeah, attack.
Get in the lane, go on, attack it, get the foul card. That was my preference. I just want to get your perspective on it.
In that situation, we got them in foul trouble extremely early, bro.
Yep.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Game on the line.
Should have.
There's look. The only way you shoot a 3-pointer in that situation, the only way is if you can penetrate, make the defense collapse, and you kick that thing out for an open shot. Mm-hmm. Because you have the referees on your side, they're gonna call it a little bit more. They've been letting you flail. Look, get in the lane, go aggressive, jump into somebody, throw it up at the goal. Hey man, you're down 2. You got to make that happen. You got to play smart. And again, I think she panicked. I think after the first couple of seconds, it was 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. She heard 4 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, and she let it go. So much so that when the ball hit the side of the backboard, I told you it was real cartoonish, like Fresh Prince. When he was, that thing didn't have a chance, man. It ain't had no chance. It did. I love it. I love it there, man. But again, in those moments. Go ahead, TD. Go ahead.
Probably also a combination, man. For the last few games, she's been having some issues holding on to the ball. And she probably didn't want to get in another situation like that. She was double teamed. She knew it was a few seconds on the clock. And we all know when you playing, that's a different clock. You know, if you don't slow yourself down. You don't slow yourself down. I would like the penetration more, and then maybe D shot for the open three. Huh?
I wonder what play was called. Go back and look at it, TD.
She's
the only one that ran to the ball. Because everybody else was kind of moving as if they were trying to do what they were trying to do. But keep going. You're right. You're spot on, bro. That was me saying that she panicked. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Massinette, she was coming back to the ball, but by that time, J5 had let that thing. I don't know what it was doing, but it was going toward the goal.
It was like what movie did it say? Make it rain.
Right. So, I agree with you. I agree with you too, Sir Retro. Man, we had them in foul trouble at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You probably should have kept diving in on them, going into the hole, getting them in foul trouble. We missed a lot of threes we usually didn't
shot 27%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But in that game, I don't give a damn about no percentages. Not talking about your comment. I'm saying in that game, you fought back. You tied the game up. Yeah. Now, Southern made a critical shot. The young lady, clutch. She did her thing.
She was balling.
She did her thing.
The girl that transferred in from Temple.
Yeah, the little oopie scoop.
Man, I don't know how she made that, man.
The English. Hey, boy, she made an A in the English class off that one, Retro.
Man.
The little oopie scoop with the right hand, come up high. That thing went up high and rolled. I said, "Ooh, you got to live with that. That's good offense."
If she was to do that again, that thing is going off the top of the backboard. I'm telling you.
You sending it to the moon?
I ain't got to send it nowhere. If she do it by herself, it's going out the top of the backboard.
It was clutch. But all I'm saying is in that moment, man, you got to get. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta put pressure on them refs, man. And I just think that who was taking the ball out? Massinette was taking the ball out.
Yeah,
I think the play was designed for her because she was coming back to the ball.
But this is my thing, TD. This is my thing. Seeing how aggressive Southern guards were, they weren't gonna let Massinette get the ball back.
That wasn't happening, bro.
That's not happening.
You know who taking that ball out for me? Zoe Cooper. She's tall. She's a little bit tall. The reason I say either Zoe or Zaria Glover, one of the two. You don't want to put your bigs in there in that situation. But I need Massinette, who's your primary ball handler. And I'm not challenging, I'm just saying, like, just hindsight being 2020, you want TD3, you want Massinette, you want Barretti, you need, and hell, I would even have Kelsey out there. I'm just, my point that I'm making is the thing that I stared at the TV like, did I really just see happen what I think what just happened?
Yeah, you stared at the TV. You stared at it good and well long enough for you to see
TV, I'm sitting on my couch in my loft, right? TV right there, I'm looking. So, I'm like, all right, time out. I got up and walked around to the back of the couch, man. I'm just standing up looking at the TV like this. And when she shot it, I was like,
yeah.
One of the things, what can you do?
but you know what though? Here's the end all be all, for me, man. First of all, shout out to the SWAC, man. Man, HBCU,
it's fun as hell out there, man. I want to be out there so bad.
It was a nice crowd though.
Man, hey, Doc,
he be in the
Retro.
crowd. He going,
It's been a nice
Retro.
crowd the whole tournament.
It's been a nice crowd the whole
Man,
week,
there been celebrities everywhere.
Shout out to the retired JSU fan that's able to move like that. Those spring breakers.
Hey, but listen,
seen
though,
him.
hey, it's gonna be some more. It's gonna be some more Tigers in Atlanta tomorrow. I'm just tell y'all right now. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. Championship Sunday. It's championship Saturday.
It's gonna be deep.
We coming, dog.
Hey, look, man, that was a good showing. And man, you know what? Coach Richards, she setting us up. She's setting us up, Retro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? First year in, taking us this deep into the playoff, the SWAC championship game. You know, we wasn't expecting that.
Nah.
For her to give us that.
TD.
Huh?
I'm convinced.
What you convinced of?
That if we win this game, bro, we was winning the championship. I'm convinced. No. That's how close. To your point.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
To your point. The point that you make.
That's real. Now, Alco had come on pretty strong.
I'm only saying that because I don't feel like Destiny Brown's gonna be able to go tomorrow. I think
I think she got a concussion, bro.
Man, I
she
know
hit her head. She hit her head.
I'm saying,
hard,
like,
bro.
It's now. That don't mean that number 24 and number 2 ain't gonna go out there and ball because Alcorn got some horses, man. They got some dogs on their team. You know what I mean? And they're gonna show up and they're gonna play. But I think without Destiny Brown, it's gonna be tough.
No, they're not.
She had 6 blocks in that game, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I didn't watch the game, but I listened to it.
Okay.
Because I was driving at the time. Man, the only thing I kept in was Brown. Brown.
She
had
a double-double.
Right to the show, Retro.
You should have watched. Hey, look. Hey, one of them things, she damn near cuffed it. Threw that back down there like it was almost disrespectful. Like, bitch, I know you didn't just bring that mug up here. What you?
Yeah, she
was doing her thing, bro.
I saw y'all gain confidence through the course of the season, man. From the time we played them the first game up until now, she had became that person.
She a senior.
Yeah, she is.
And then, but I'm gonna tell you something though. I think Esco probably would have put a bite on her for a minute.
She would have. Look, even with Destiny Brown, I still feel like if we got to that championship game, that's why I was so perplexed by the moment. I was like, damn, you fight all the way back and not get that was hard to process.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna leave them wanting. Somebody asked who's returning. I mean, Jaleel Cotton is a junior. You got your freshman Tierney Kelsey. You got Ariana Durrell, Maya, Barnes.
I don't think it's got another year, does she? Because
Esco done, Massonet done. You get Glover back. That's what it is. You get Glover back. And then you just got to go recruit, man. We got to go get some good guard play. And you got to go get some size. We got some freshmen coming in. And Ruthie, you get Ruthie back. So you get Ruthie back as well. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Coach Margaret Richards is going to do with her team. She's definitely going to assess her team. She got time now because it's March and she's been recruiting. So now she can really go and take her time and really try to build out a roster that's going to get us back. But we definitely need a point guard, though.
So Doc Retro, I got a question for you guys, man.
What's up?
Do y'all feel that Coach Richard overachieved and the expectation is going to be much larger than it probably should be coming into next year?
Well, coming from my fan base, they're gonna say everything, it's either championship or bust. You know how our fan base are. But at the same time, like you said, this is gonna be her second year at the helm at Jackson, and she's gonna get her players coming in. Because remember, this is a whole MASH unit. Let's just say it just like that. It's a whole MASH unit. You got band-aids and tape and damn bandages all around just to make sure you have a whole team. But at the same time, she gonna bring some. She been recruiting. for 20. She been recruiting for next season, so she got some of the players to come in, and she gonna hit that portal too.
So are we putting that old school Jackson State women basketball expectation on her shoulder now?
Yeah, it's coming, TD.
It's coming. Because the old school people, the old fans.
Let me tell. Can I tell you what's gonna help her though?
What?
A good men's team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A good men's team will buy her some time before we press the panic button, because while Coach Tamika Reed was winning, the men were not.
Right.
So now we win a national, we win a state championship, a SWAC championship with the men. That's going to give us some time. It's give us something to kind of say, you know what, give her time. And that's just how it works. But I think she got to get her players and really get out. I think she's comfortable now. She came in late, man. There is no denying that. TD, you made the great point, bro. Like, listen, we didn't expect this, bro. I just be real. We didn't expect it. And let me say this too. I'm gonna add to it. This has nothing to do with Coach Tamika Reed, but I just want to make an observation of something. You said this last show, TD. We actually got bounced in the semifinals by Southern under Coach Tamika Reed with an expectation of winning.
Right.
We got bounced in the semifinals by Southern, and guess what? Southern went on to win the SWAC championship that year.
And they went to play South Carolina
under Coach Funches. And but here's what I will say: in this league, though, there are going to be some players that are going to be leaving. So not only are we losing players, they're losing players too. TD, the Destiny Browns of the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to go recruit. And trust me when I tell you, I like her chances with the support of A.D. Robinson, A.D. Wells-Kibben, and the athletic administration. She go get what she need to get. Hey, but to your question, and I'll shut up. This is Jack State University we talking about.
Mm-hmm. So yes, what'd you think, Retro?
Yeah, man. She absolutely exceeded expectations. I'm gonna say this right here, right? And I don't want this to come off any type of way, but her senior-led team was mostly D2 and NAIA players.
That's facts.
That is facts.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
And competed.
Right.
And this was a late class.
Very late.
Extremely late. You know.
All
my D2 people out here, I'm not coming at you. But if you know, it's a different level. It's levels to this. You see. And if she was able to do this with exactly what she had, and it was a good team, you know. I think we kind of regressed towards the end. Not sure where they switched. I think it was probably about 5, 6, 7 games ago, where it's like kind of moving backwards. I'm not even sure what turnovers.
I think some of them may have been Retro, kind of like us. Nobody knew what to expect from them, and she surprised a lot of people. But then the second go around, they realized, okay, they got a decent team and they have a decent coach. So let's strategize for them a little more, and let's play them a little tougher. So I think she kept people off guard at the beginning, and at the end, the second go round, Retro, they was, they was kind of up on it. They had picked up on, okay, this is just not a team getting by.
I can't agree with that, TD, because it's not football. Once you look at that film, you're not looking at 11 guys that's running 15 to 20 different plays.
Okay.
Basketball, in general, you only running at best maybe 5 to 7 plays. And then you have your sets,
Yeah.
you know, where okay, this is when we absolutely just don't set the ball up. But most of the time, when you bring that ball down the floor, you already going into your offense. And it's pretty routine. You see, and when they looked at that film, I tell you, you said it. You said one thing that they absolutely noticed was we don't do good with pressure.
Oh,
And number two, as long as you contain Massonet and TD, you got a good chance to win.
Well, that's scouting. That's scouting.
That's scouting. That's what I'm saying. That's scouting, you know.
Oh my God, I hate when that announcer said that, Doc. That announcer said that game before going into the semifinals, whoever Jackson said get ready to play, if they watching the pressing of the guards, she said
it though. She said it right there. She looked at it, she's like, hey, you press this team right here.
Right.
It's a good chance you can win this game right here. And that's what
it was. TD is obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious. Yeah, I mean, I'm not basketball like that. I saw that.
And what does Southern do? What Southern does? Because it's over with now. It's over with now, so we might well just call it what it is. Hell, if I had a slow right hook, and they were like, yeah, he right-handed and he like to go to the hook, but the hook's slow. Right before he get ready to throw the hook, TD, he kind of bring his shoulders and drop his chin. That's when you know he coming with the. It is what it is. All you gotta do is count it.
Hey, but Retro, what you said though, when she got a whole bad shooter, JUCO D2 and NAIA players. How about your player of the year came from the SWAC? Kentucky State.
D2.
Well, about the D2 stuff though. The D2 fam, you brought in the D2 player, the kid, and he was best shooter in the conference.
Yeah.
What's his name? Not Sterling.
That's why I said, Ken. That's why I didn't want to, want to seem like I'm taking a shot at D2.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let me say this though. I want to stay right there with the D2 NAIA players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coach Margaret Richards gets her first SWAC tournament victory against Grambling at Jackson State. She's at Alabama A&M for multiple years. Come to Jackson State in her first year, TD, she gets her first SWAC tournament victory.
She gets out of the quarterfinals.
Alabama A&M can't say that. Mm-hmm. And I ain't trying to throw no shade, so don't come for me. I'm just saying. We get our first win. We beat Grambling. It is what it is. We're right there with the number 1 seed, man. And again, I'm gonna go back to something. I'm gonna see if you guys feel me when I say this right here. TD, this is why I was so bothered by the Valley loss. This is why. Because the Valley loss affected our seeding in the tournament.
We will be on that side of the bracket if we would not have lost the Valley. In fact, we wouldn't even be on that side of the bracket when I lost the last 2 games.
Now do we you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to be 4 because I knew Southern was gonna be a tough out, but I'm sitting there watching it. I love they fight, man. They fought back and they did what they had to do. It is what it is, and hindsight being 2020 now, it is what it is. But that Valley loss hurt us going into the tournament. But guess what? Guess why we lost the Valley loss, TD? The same thing we just talked about. What did we struggle with? Beating the press. They pressed us.
They pressed us and they killed us in the paint. So they killed us in the paint, man. Valley killed us in the paint.
They did.
That's where they got most of their points. I have another question from from watching this team, because I noticed, man, we didn't have very much mid-range shot. Do y'all think we live our biggest game was living on the 3-pointer?
And they forced them. This goes back to scouting. You take away. So if I'm watching Jackson State now that I'm scouting them, TD, you want to make them shoot the 3. But bro, I gotta say, man, listen, I haven't seen a team with this much with this many guards that play this tough nose of defense that I've seen Southern play, bro. Good gracious of
Extremely aggressive.
I was like, damn, they're aggressive.
Man, I ain't seen no defense like that in basketball in a minute, boy. I was like, whoa, is this what?
Bro.
And they might need to see them for the football team.
Yeah.
Where they playing defense.
I agree, TD.
Man, that defense, I'm sitting there watching that, and KG Doug called me at halftime. And I'm gonna say what I said. I'm not gonna lie. He said, man, what did he say? I was like, bro, it's a close game, man. I said, bro, were we down or we were? No, we were down by what, 1?
We was down by 1. It was 24-23.
1. And what I wound up saying was, I said, now make no mistake about it. From a lineup standpoint, from a roster standpoint, they got a good ass roster, man. That's a good team. And I'm like, we just got to come out, and he was like, man, them lows though, like them offensive lows where you just go down there, you go 5 possessions and you can't get a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them is a turnover TD. 1 of them is a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have Esco on the back end of the press getting stuck. And I'm like, just dribble the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just some funky stuff that was happening right there, man. But they got a really good team, man. I'm not gonna take nothing from them. They did their thing. Again, we wish them the best. I hope they lose tomorrow, though. I'm rooting for Alcorn tomorrow.
Right.
Just for the hell of it.
It's a Mississippi thing.
It's a I don't like Southern thing, and they beat us. So
I can deal with that.
Hey, I'm rooting for Nate Kilbert, who's husband of our associate AD Wells Kilbert. I'm rooting for it. Still got Jackson State ties too. How about that?
I can ride with that.
Hey, but and then another thing too with that, man, Coach Kilbert said it. Fellas, everybody wanted their get back because he said in, I don't know what, I think it was the last night when he said, hey, we know we didn't have a chance last year with the other.
He said that at halftime.
Was it at halftime?
He said at halftime.
He said we know we didn't have a chance.
After the game. It was after the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was last. I thought it was last.
After the game. It was today. It was today because I didn't watch the press conference. It was today. It was definitely today. Go ahead.
So basically, and that's kind of what I was saying with Coach Richard earlier in the season. Everybody felt like they got to get their lick back. They get back now because the king of the court is gone. So everybody felt like they had a chance when they came in.
Nate said, look, we couldn't do nothing with that team last year. Nobody could. They were just made up differently. He was like, but now everybody feel like we got a chance. If we could just get to the championship game, we got a chance now.
Yeah.
Ashley, Doc, you came on the other night. Obviously, I didn't come on either. Well, but I ain't come on. But I actually disagree with you in terms of, because I've heard this narrative a multitude of times where you said Tech Southern had built their team to beat a Tamika Reed team. That Tech Southern team was not going to beat no Tamika Reed team.
But in a way, the way that her roster was set up, she had it set up to beat the team, but to try to compete with that team. But you like what Coach Kilbert said, man. Coach Reed had the whole conference in the chokehold for 5-6 years. Yeah, like seriously. Well, there was no parity in the conference because you knew what was gonna happen.
I don't want no parity. I want to win it all.
Hey, but the thing I'll say this though, again, like I said, we lost in the tournament. We won the regular season, but we lost by a buzzer beater. I think was that a buzzer beater, bro?
It was a buzzer beater.
Yeah, buzzer beater against Southern.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna say one last thing about just this lady basketball team before I give them the flowers.
Yep,
there were certain things that saying just paying attention to watching a lot of the games. In retro, I know you was an advocate. You love playing basketball, and Ken, I heard you tell hundreds of stories about. I'm exaggerating, but I heard you countless of stories about you making a mistake and your coach snatching you. Go sit on the bench and watch for a minute.
I know where you're going. Go ahead.
for the life of me, it's two things I couldn't understand the whole season. Number one, why at some point in time was Jalea not made to think about her turnovers, and why didn't Esco even play more? Because you know what? That girl probably would have had a bigger impact if she had more time under her belt.
I don't know the answer to
I enjoy it, and I'm not taking away from Montoya. I mean, she did good. She did good for what it was worth.
Montoya is more of an offensive. She scores
right.
better.
Esco brought the energy. She blocked. She rebounded. She scored. She put back. She did. She did it all. But those are two things that they kind of puzzled me a little, during the season. But
all fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, TD. I mean that when I say this. It just I was a bit puzzled because from what I'm used to, and maybe Coach can speak more to that. Maybe she felt like that was her best ball handler and she had to have in the game. I've never understood that, and we're not picking on her or nothing like that. But this is just an overall observation. I don't know the answer to those questions because I didn't know much about Esco until midseason myself. You know what I mean? She had a breakout game at a home game, and I was like, man, where's she been? You know what I mean? And like, damn, she been on the bench all this time, and then sometimes you see her, sometimes you didn't see her. So that was what it was. But
I know we were sitting on the sideline, KT Dove and Corey C, myself. And man, we about lost our mind.
But there was times though. There was times, TD, to your point, where man, we had possessions like where it was 3 straight possessions that ended in a turnover.
If not more.
I'm just sitting here like, and then what's to your point, you're saying, okay, well, this young lady get in here and she screw up and she get yanked quick. The question was, why was she allowed to do that? And I don't have an answer to that. That was a bit puzzling. Look, she had a good game for the most part. She, it was she had 13 points today. Turnovers had a couple of turnovers. Wasn't as bad as it could have been outside of the shot. But man, hey,
man, when you get to the point, Doc Retro, when your fans are constantly yelling for a certain thing, you know what I'm saying? It's something to consider. Now, with that being said, just like I said, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go ahead and give flowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if Coach Rich gonna have to find her another coach because we lost DP at the beginning of the season too. So I don't know. You think she's gonna replace him or she probably?
I don't know. I look forward to getting Coach Richards on the show again. We'll ask her all those questions, and I think it'll be a lot smoother this time around because last time she was new and coming in the fold. But I love it, man. We'll see. I don't know if she's gonna add another coach. Possibly. Got to get a recruiter. I don't know. I don't know. Those are the questions that's there. But knowing, I look at the support that she has, man, and look at no matter what she had at the previous destination, to get further in the first year after starting late, like I said, with a makeshift roster, not to mention that the roster played extremely well, gave everything we had, and we just fell short. We came down to a possession, TD, in the semifinals of the tournament, and we finished. We were 14-4 in conference, 13-5. I'm sorry, 13-5 in conference play. I don't know if we've done enough to get to the WNIT. I don't know. I know that Texas Southern got a bid, but they were 14-4.
Well, I heard we might be able to get that invite to the BCIC tournament.
I hope we take whatever invitation we get.
Yeah,
because I would love to see us play a little bit more basketball, one more good time, and go out. However we want to go. But I just feel like we could have won the SWAC tournament. I really do.
Besides playing another game, what's the benefit of that? Is there in the money? Is there just more?
So the BCIC is that So that's the one that's formed by Josh over with his thing, HBCU Nightly. From what I heard, they bring the teams out, they pay for everything, and you get paid to be in the tournament, in that tournament. You're going up against MEAC teams. So like it's the SWAC versus MEAC, and then on men and women, and then it's a CIAA versus SIAC on men and women. So it's it's a good thing, and it keeps, you know, teams that were that was good, but they fell short in their tournaments. It gives them a chance to keep playing. Because you remember the NIT and the WNIT, you pay for the bid to host a game. You ain't got to worry about doing that, because now you go to the Black College Invitational Championship. You're getting they house you, they pay for everything, they take care of you. Yeah, Wes Bellamy is the founder. My bad. Yeah, you good?
Yeah. We supposed to get him on. Jerome, hit me up, man. We're supposed to get him on if that's still an option. Maybe next week. We'd love to talk to him.
But at the same time, you know, it's still a good thing for them teams to continue to play.
Well, for going from the beginning to
Dre's stupid, man.
Hey, that's a good point, bro. Hey, Dre, hey, spot on, my guy. He said, get that check before you leave Pretty Street. Oh, but go ahead.
What I'm about to say, you know, to kind of sum it up for me, from a lot of things that was said, you know, the mixed emotion, you know, how the way some people felt at the hiring of Coach Richards. Shout out to Coach A.D. Robertson for following his good, his heart. And like the story he told about watching Coach Richards for the last 7 to 8 years, and just like the style that would fit Jackson State. That's why he's the AD. And for Coach Richards to come in at the time that she did put together a coaching staff and get her players together, I think she did an awesome job. I mean, I really do. Of course, we got some questionable things there. But however, I mean, it is what it is. You know, she went way farther than I ever thought. I was hoping for a winning season. You know what I'm saying?
You got one too.
Right. So congratulations to, you know, AD for having the vision, Coach Coach Richard for accepting the challenge and bringing it in and doing what she did. And those young ladies who believed in her, because I enjoyed every last one of those interviews that Corey did.
Man,
I could talk, man. I mean,
I miss them girls, man.
Right.
I grew to love them too, man.
Yeah. I agreed with everything they had to say, man, and all of it boiled back down to Coach Richards. And it's a couple of things that I jotted down here. For one, I love you can tell she loves her players. She loves her players. She loves what she do. The emotion that she had for them after the interviews and talking to them, the smile and stuff that she possessed. Of course, you know, a lot of times you can get smiles over here and something that's over there, but you can kind of see the genuine love that she has for her players. So I think her recruiting should go well. And again, shout out to her for what she, you know, for what she did this season. And again, man, and I also want to give say, I know that whole thing with that Grambling coach was what it was, man. But man, she spoke her truth. I like her. I enjoy what she had to say. And she just showed passion. I mean, she showed passion. She didn't back down from what she had to say, what, you know, the way she felt about everything. Overall, I think the tournament was great. I think it was put on well by the sponsor. What is that drink? Starry. Starry, yeah, man.
Now, TD, now, what you would have thought if that market smacked you upside the head?
I'm about to say, bro, you were driving down the road and then you took a left turn in Burton Dixon just then.
You know what that remind me of, right? You know
wait. What was that? So you talking about the market thrower?
Yeah, the market thrower. Oh, you know what? hey, but you know what? Okay, you said what?
What you would have thought if that market smacked you upside? Because she threw it in the stands, man. You do realize that, right?
I'm not saying I'm not one iota at all agreeing with it or saying she was right. She owned up to it. She said why she did it. She said it wouldn't happen again. And she felt that because I'm telling you something, she drew up a heck of a play.
Okay,
she drew up a heck of a play, kid. The girl just flat foot missed the shot. Because you know what? Our bigs and stuff was standing there watching. No one tried to beat when the point guard, whoever it was, whether it was TD3, whoever it was, got caught up on this screen, Zoe. No one else tried to get around the girl to even challenge the shot. She drew a heck of a play, so her passion for she chunked this song on. That
reminds me of when Steph Curry.
TD, was that emotion or was that passion?
Right? Was that passion? Right?
Oh no, that was emotion.
Emotion make you do what?
All emotion.
You said emotion make you do what?
It'll make you cry sometime, though.
No, I said he said emotion make you do stupid stuff.
I knew you were with.
Hey, kid, I thought I was looking at the female version of Bobby Knight, man. You know, he throw chairs across the court.
Never mind when Steph Curry.
Hey, but you know what? I will say, TD, in her defense, what the referees with dumpster truck do.
Yeah.
So you're getting frustrated with them refs, bro. And I'm telling you, the referees, look, I just need the referees to be kind to us tomorrow. I hope they ain't watching. Don't be just call the game the right way, man. But you spot on, bro.
Let me see what.
Boy, I threw more than a marker, DJ. Boy, look at that, Dre. I threw more than a marker, bro. I threw a hissy fit. Oh my goodness. I was disgusted. Oh boy, let me.
Yeah. You was disgusted.
Yeah, bro. It took me a minute to get over that. Hell, the men's game had started before I even when I turned it on, the game had already started. I was just sitting there just looking, I was trying to just make peace with what God had just done.
But to build suspense, kid, give us expectation for next year. That's what that does. We got a coach.
Yes.
Got a recruiter. So now we back to the old ways of Jackson State ladies basketball with the expectation.
Guess what else we got, TD?
What else we got?
We got a collective.
Yeah.
Let y'all sign up, man. And I'm telling y'all this because we definitely gonna be helping Coach Margaret Richards nail down these recruits now. We're gonna definitely y'all see what we need. And she losing 9, TD. She losing 9 players.
Hey, that was a cold segue right there, bro.
I didn't want to say that. Gotta get JoJo going to Coahoma, man.
Yeah, I seen that she put out a thing on Twitter.
I don't know what that's. I don't know what that's about. We got to get her from Coahoma, some kind of way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's the old school folks say don't question God, but no, man. It just your will. All I had to say was your will be done, Father.
Hey,
it was a tough one to swallow, dog.
Man, shout out to Jason, man. I won the championship with Jason. He knows what's going on. Shout out to him.
For real?
Yeah. Me and Jason played at the same time at Callaway.
Man, y'all Callaway boys, man. I think y'all be about something, man. You played with Kevion, or let me see. Nah, you before Kevion. You way older than them. My bad.
Nah, I'm way older than Kevion.
You was with
they came later.
He was with Newman.
DeVille. No.
He was
I was
DeVille.
before Newman.
Oh, he was DeVille. Okay.
Yeah, I was DeVille. I graduated before DeVille, but
Man,
yeah, I graduated in
when that boy
09.
was in Mississippi State, I was like, man, what you doing? Both of us. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
You need to be over there talking to let me leave that alone too.
Hey man, I got a question to ask y'all because I ain't never seen him play.
Go ahead, Doc.
Well, how was Malik Newman, bro?
Shit.
Yeah, for real. I played against Malik. Let me see. But before I say that, Justin Smith, yeah, Jew was our point guard. JG is John, bro. But I played against Malik. When I tell you he for real, bro.
Yeah, he was like that.
He was
like
really
that.
like that.
Yeah, he was like that. He
was better than Monte.
State championship.
No,
not better than-
don't say that. Don't. I knew he was coming, but nah, don't do that one.
I was gonna say he's in the top 5 best players to ever come out of the state of Mississippi, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Top 5. You got to give it to him because of when you start putting, your Mount Rushmore of high schoolers. I know we're gonna go all the way back, and we're gonna pick up because Mississippi got Jackson. We just talking about JPS, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about JPS. JPS is but I'm gonna just tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Monte was different, bro. Monte was different, bro.
Yeah.
He was different, bro. And I don't mean it in the sense that's no disrespect to Malik.
Hey, Monte was the last player that came through where they had to change the venue for the game.
Yeah, he was boxed off. Malik was too.
He came out what 03, right? Monte came out what year? He came out 03, 02, 03?
I know he went straight to Dallas.
No, he was
to Golden State.
He wasn't all right, so no, it couldn't have been because when I was at Holmes, I remember Omar introduced me to him. He was like, I met him when he came up to Goodman, and he was like, man, this is the #1 freshman in the state. And that was 2000, Doc.
Okay, so I was still in Jackson at the time.
So I want to say I think Malik was 05. Yeah, he was 05. Not Malik, but this was 01. I'm sorry. This was 01. This was 01.
I was still in Jackson at the time.
And he was a freshman. Yeah, he came out 05. Monte was 05. That's right. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, he was 05. But he was man, he can drop. He could drop the quietest 40 on your head, bro.
Yep.
It was just a different type of player, man.
If I were to say one thing dealing with Malik, you talking about a sniper, an assassin when they come down and shooting, he was very much off the dribble.
Mid-range killer, jump shot.
I
feel like if Malik would have went to Kansas straight out of high school
or stayed another year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think after he had that great season, they won. Did they win a natty?
They just played for it.
What are you talking about? At Kansas?
Kansas, they fell short, didn't they? They lost
short. They haven't won since 08.
Yeah, he had like a 30-point. He had that 30-point game in you know what I'm saying.
But the point that I'm making though is that I would have stayed one more year. After that year, if he'd came back, played with Self another year. The problem is that the NBA started devaluing players that played longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the longer you played, the more they felt like you just weren't good enough. So he's still dominating he playing overseas and having a good career, similar to like Darius Rice. You know what I'm saying?
I remember Darius.
Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Charles Thomas. These guys had long careers, man. Made a lot of money overseas, by the way. So it's good money. You know, you just got to keep at it. You know, it ain't the NBA where everybody want to get to. But Monte, his career was altered by the greatest shooter that ever played the game, which is Steph Curry. So if there is no Steph Curry, he was beloved in Golden State. Then he went on over to Dallas. But I'm gonna tell you like this right here.
We love him. We love him in Dallas, bro.
He got a son, man. That's rest in peace to Aaron Harper. What about Aaron Harper? You saying he like one of the top?
Harper with the profile, right? He was the profile.
Good player for that time.
Okay.
Aaron Harper. I remember him and Justin Reed, right?
Reed. Rest in peace to both of them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But no, man, I don't want to get into that. I do want to transition real quick. I want to get into the men's game. Let's talk about the men's game.
Yeah.
We just beat Bethune-Cookman. Man, 71-50. And that gave us a final battle, man. Tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we take on 9:30 Eastern Standard. Damn, that's gonna be a late.
Damn, why is it so late?
Because in Atlanta, you know how Atlanta won't do.
ATL shouted.
I see. Damn.
We got time to get over there, Retro. What you trying to do, baby? Let's roll.
Man, I'm in Ohio right now.
Oh, you ain't gonna make it.
No.
Over with. You can. It's on. Now the game is gonna be on ESPNU. But let's get into the box score real quick. If y'all don't mind, let me check out the box score. So the box score, man. When you look at the stats from tonight's game, Shannon 10 points, 8 rebounds. Romeo Mansell got a little foul trouble, 8 points, 9 rebounds. I'm okay with that. Kevion, look, 1 turnover. I was happy with that. Deshaun had 5. That wasn't good, but he had 25 points. Jamie Mitchell, 4 for 5 off the bench. He shot 6 for 7, 5 rebounds. He was critical in the game, man. And Dorian didn't have he only took 2 shots. He wasn't as aggressive as he normally be. He just kind of played within the system. But he did what he needed to do, man. And that was pretty much the gist of it, man. I thought that Freeman kid and I was loving Trey Thomas. That dude take more bad shots than any player.
Listen, hold. Hey, pardon about it. Hey, Ken, now I listened to you the other day, and you were talking about, Trey Thomas, I think he the best one on the team. And man, I was looking at him, I'm like, where Ken getting this from?
No.
Man, this dude is garbage.
No, he's the best guard. No. Hold on. I said that Trey Thomas got all SWAC, and the conference was saying he was the best. I said Ruzan was their best player.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No. I said the mid-range killer.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. You said Ruzan was
their best player by far. I feel like Ruzan was their best player. I said they gonna say Trey Thomas is the best player, but actually Freeman is a better guard than Trey. Trey got this weird shot, and he's the most.
That man shoot that ball from the middle of his back.
He shoot that. It's like he like a point guard Bill Cartwright, bro. It's a weird release, bro.
Yeah.
He got old funky release. He shoot like a little Michael Kidd Griffiths mixed with a little whatchamacallit, man. Michael Kidd Gilchrist mixed with
toilet water.
But no, I thought Ruzan. But Ruzan was that dude though, man. He was the one that applied the pressure. They were a bit undersized, but we made it work, man. The bigs didn't do what they needed to do. I mean, they did what they needed to do. Didn't do what they needed to do. They did what they needed to do, and I love it, man. You on mute, TD?
I tell you what, that $2 one bone caught on at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, look, TD, it ain't but one damn ball. It ain't but one bone left, and it's served up at 9:30 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what?
You know what?
Tigers versus Hornets. Go ahead.
I definitely like when Menzel get mad. I just want him to bring it in and take it a little more out on the court rather than getting texts. But when he get mad in those free dunks, it really get him. It really get him going. That alley-oop that roughly threw to him.
Yep.
Man, that thing was. Hey, it was like Shannon was like, man, where you throwing where you throwing the ball to? And then Menzel just came up and yoked it. So man, that was good game.
Hey, TD. Ask Travis how he's feeling about that game tomorrow night. Alabama State, Jackson State.
He gonna have a ball with that one.
Gonna be a good game.
Well,
I call it the Mo Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the defensive end, man, and I didn't catch Bama State today, and I can't really remember how we played them the first time. I just know they rip and run up and down the floor. They get the ball out extremely fast.
They played guard heavy.
They actually got everything. They got everything. They got every position, Retro. They got a point guard. They got a shooting guard. They got a small forward. They got a power forward. They got mad bounce. And he can stretch the floor and shoot the three. And they got a big motherfucker. He's like 6'11". He's 7 footer. I mean, they got everything, bro.
Well, which one can step out though?
1 through 4.
That 7 footer, he's staying by the rim.
He's gonna be inside. But he used to be the starter, but he lost his starting role. But I think the problem tomorrow, I'm gonna tell y'all from watching them play twice. I watched Alabama State play both of their games. The referees are the X factor tomorrow because I want to know how they're gonna call the game. Because I'm just telling you, watch number 20, TJ Matlock. Just watch it.
The boy that came off cold and buzzed about 4 threes.
Oh, that was a different person now.
Who was number 5?
LaFlop.
Man, look, that joker. He came back and he lit Gremlin up, bro.
Hey, Retro, they got a player. The coach asked him going into he ain't played until the second half. They asked him, say, "Do you want a couple shots to warm up? Do you just want to cold?" He said, "Coach, just put me in the game. I'm ready." The boy came out.
No, I was listening to it. I couldn't watch it because I was driving, but I'm listening to the game. And man, I heard that boy hit by 4 threes straight.
He was 0 for 4 to Retro, and he only played 8 minutes.
God, man.
Got in 4 for 4, finished with 12.
And look, Rick, I'm gonna tell you something about Alabama say too. They coach speak with confidence. They're a pretty big team, and everybody know they role. So we got 2 strong bigs. Hey, Ebo came in, he had a little attitude tonight for the couple seconds that he was in. But we gotta keep those big guys out of foul trouble, and we're gonna have to make our shots.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Tomorrow is about Deshaun Ruffin, man. McMillan, I think he's gonna have a solid game, but this is this is Deshaun Ruffin's moment. Listen, man, you win that chip, he gonna win the SWAC tournament MVP, and tomorrow and Sunday they're gonna be back in Jackson, probably at Johnny T's for the selection show. Yeah. Maybe him, I don't know. I'm just telling you, that's what's about to happen.
And then, if you really think about it, if we win tomorrow, that put Mo at 500 overall with an overall record.
I like the way that sounds, Doc.
No, like for real. That was his 16th win. I think that's the most wins he had since he became a coach.
I like the sound of 17-17. Now Alabama State is they got 18 wins this season. I like it, bro. I like the sound of it. I tell you what, though, let's do this, fellas. Let's go back real quick and look at the previous time when we did play them and beat them. I'm gonna pull up the box score real quick. It was early on in the season. We beat them 77 to 70.
70, yeah.
So when you look at that box score, y'all see it. Let me share this real quick. CJ Hines at 14. Amar Knox, that guard, man, number 1, man. He had 24. Number 5 guy, he didn't play much. Micah Simpson had 10. Matlock had 8. But in that game, Dorian McMillan had 23. Deshaun Ruffin had 11. Romeo had 14. Shannon had 4. But we had Canterville play that game. He had 10 that game. He was a force on the inside. So Tamarian Hoover had 10 rebounds, played 18 minutes. Kevion played less minutes than he normally does. Number 12 played too. Delisle. So it was a different type of game. 70-70, 77-70. We beat them both halves. First half we won 37-35, and then the second half we put up 40. So I like our chances, man. I mean, we just got to go do what we're doing. We cooking at the right time. The Knox is fast.
Yeah, that and that's one thing that I remember from them is when we score, they got that ball out their net so fast, and it was immediate fast break. And it was a couple times for
Which team?
Bama State.
Yeah, they gonna go. They rolling.
Mm-hmm. And it was a couple times where when we scored, they got it out so fast, they created a fast break. That's what I love. They create a fast break even when it's not there. And they get it down the flow extremely fast. Whether it be the pass or the dribble, whatever it may be, they end up getting the easy basket. So that's something that we absolutely gonna have to pay attention to. Get back down the flow. You ain't got no time to, after you make a jump, you want to throw your arrows and you ain't got time for that. Because they getting that ball at their net and they going.
Gone, bro. They rolling.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it that they doing, Retro? Throwing arrows.
They doing the arrow. You know the thing that the arrow they be doing nowadays. Mm-hmm. You ain't got time to be doing all that. Nah, you got to get back down there. You got to turn around and stop ball. Cause that boy, that Knox boy, he fast, man.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tell you one thing, man. Mo locked in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can look at Mo is extremely locked in.
This go back to what you said about the football team, Ken. When you know it's time. I feel the same way about this basketball team. You know when it's time.
Man, the Lakers are so hurt right now. We just lost by 5.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy though? Ken, we played Cal Baptist, right? Early in the season.
Yep.
They in a semifinal game of the tournament. Houston going to the Big 12 final.
Yeah.
Kentucky getting dog walked by Alabama right now. I'm just looking at the team that we
Baptist last year.
Right.
And this year.
Yeah. I mean, Bronny had 5. 1 for 5. And lost by 5. But yeah, man. Tomorrow, man. Listen, hey, we ain't gonna be long. Got about another 5 minutes left, and we gonna call it a night, man. Let's see what else. Let's look at this real quick. All right, tomorrow the women's game is at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be Alcorn versus Southern. Alcorn versus Southern, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then follow that up by Jackson State versus so that game is going to be ESPN Plus, but the men's game is going to be on ESPNU. So if you everybody should be able to pull up and watch that one tomorrow, man. It's going to be a good game.
Hey, Travis Jerome, you have any update on Destiny Brown? Just asking. But anyway, man. Again, man, we proud of the boys team.
Yes,
Coach Mo brought them along the way. He built the team the way it's supposed to be built. This is third season. And, we always say, give a coach anywhere from 2 to 4 years to get their program together, get their players and get their system in, get everybody out there. And I tell you what, in Retro and Doc, I'm getting even more excited about the men's team, looking at the recruits that's coming in and what Coach Coach Mo doing this year and the recruits that he has already signed and ready to come in and play. In the freshmen that he have on the bench. I'm looking to see what he's gonna do. I know we're losing Rome. I know we're losing the big men. There'll be Ebo's second year, but he didn't play much. So, you know, we probably won't be at experience in the center position unless he go out and get someone. McMillan, no, come back. So the program is looking healthy. The program is looking good. Good season, Coach Mo. We rooting for the Tigers for sure to go out and win that thing tomorrow. We're very proud of those young men for putting in the work, and we'll be tuned in, to cheer them on.
Hey, look, man. It's some more Tigers coming to Atlanta tomorrow, man. Hey, man, all safe travels to everybody that's slabbing out in the morning, that's flying out tomorrow. Safe travels, man. He said, I do not. I had some other things in mind tonight. Okay. The incoming storm got me stuck at the house.
Yeah, man, it's supposed to be like 95% chance of rain around here.
We had high winds here in Dallas coming all the way from the High Plains area, Amarillo and stuff, knocking up. Bro, glad you was in Ohio, Retro, instead of in the Panhandle, because shoot, it's trucks that's getting tipped over by 50-mile-per-hour winds out there.
Man, Doc, listen to me, bro. Man, that ain't. I done had washing machines fall on top of me, slipping and sliding inside this snow and all that type of stuff. Them folk gonna be all right. Sit on the side of the road. They'll be all right.
I was just looking at that video.
Hey, Doc, that's not uncommon though, man, because out here, like West Coast, bro, them Santa Ana West Coast. Yeah. Hey, man, I done drove down the 210 and seen 7 or 8 trailers laying on the side, on this side, all the way down the highway, bro. Man, I told you I lost my garbage can, man. It was gone. I'm telling you, it's just, bro. I'm like that. They go, Lord, tell them, hey, the wind get a little high out here, man, especially out here in the IE. Just tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm like this, man. It looked like it looked so hazy out here earlier today, bro.
Hey, man,
I'm thinking
slab riders. Shit, no, you ain't.
But listen though, and I said this in the chat.
Hey, I ain't want to laugh, bro, but I heard that too. You said I had a washing machine falling on top of me,
bro. I'm over here, trying to hold myself in, bro.
Nah, but see, y'all crazy. Okay, so I can't say I was because I kind of still am, but technically right now I'm not, But I'm a mover, I'm one of the guys that move people in and out of their houses and stuff like that. I'm just in the semi, so I may move somebody from Miami all the way up to Chicago, stuff like that. So we dealing with their stuff. And it was this one time, it was last year actually, extremely big blizzard came through. It was the big snowstorm, kind of like the one we had this past year, just a couple months ago, whatever it may be. And I was over there in Iowa, and this guy, he ain't clear his driveway. It was snow and ice all over that thing, but he still wanted his stuff moved. And I'm like, okay, well, you're going to have to put some salt down. He ain't had no salt. I'm like, well, damn. Okay, so we rocking and rolling because I got to get this stuff on the trailer, man. I ain't got time to be playing around with all this snow and all this stuff. I got to get paid. And so I get the wash out and all that type of stuff. I get to the ramp. We got ramps leading up, inside the truck so we can put the stuff inside the trailer, etc. Man, I get about halfway through that thing, man. And mind you, the snow and all this stuff coming down. So the snow is all over the ramps, too. I'm on a dolly. I'm pushing the dolly, and the dolly, I got the washing machine on the dolly, trying to push it up this ramp. And the guys asked me, "Hey man, you think you need some help?" I said, "Hell no, I got this." And I got about halfway up. Man, I slipped. Man, the dolly, the washing machine, everything fell back on me, bro. We all hit the ground, man. I said, "Oh, man, I got to do better. I got to do better."
So you were speaking literally, a washing machine fell on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Look at here, fellas. Hey man, we celebrate the victory tonight. We congratulate Coach Margaret Richards on her first SWAC tournament victory. It's onward and upward, man. We're going all hands on deck. We're going all in on supporting Coach Richards and staff, Lady Tigers, man. Y'all know what the standard is. We are the standard. By the way, man, I'm about to drop these standard hoodies back again. About to have another run of these black and white. But TD, I got a new one coming with that, man. We got that navy white trimmed in red, man, coming with that D standard.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Man, I got it right here. I just got I literally just got the mock right there. You see that? I know y'all can't.
Hey, long you got some red in, you got my attention.
Hey, TD. Well, one of them is the logo hoodie, man. I'm working on for us. I don't know if I may sell that logo hoodie if y'all buy it, but the biggest thing is the D standard, man. This thing is fire, man. Y'all see that right there?
Gotcha. See it?
Ooh, look at that thing. That's navy.
Yeah. I gotta copy one of them.
That thing is white, then that's trimmed in red now. Ooh.
I don't need y'all tripping on the red now. All my people that listen.
Trip on it or not. This ain't got nothing to do with no Jack State. Jack State ain't gonna be nowhere near on that. Just say D standard, KC-1400. Same thing you see right here, baby. The only difference is it's gonna be trimmed in red.
Yeah.
Black and white. I'm gonna re-drop the black and white when they drop the navy with the white trimmed in red, man. Gotta have them things, man. I may do a pre-order. We got to get them things popping, man. So I'm gonna talk it up with my brother Merch and see what we talking about next show. Might be ready to rock and roll on that pre-order, man. So y'all get ready.
Hey, we're gonna have to do this right here, kid.
I did it for you, sis. You are the reason I'm doing it. She said it. She said, "Ooh, if we can get." She said, "Man, if I can get that in the," she said, "Ooh, you know what? It'd be clean, boy. We can get that thing in a navy white, trimmed in red." Right here for you, baby. I got it for you. Hold on just a second.
Hey, why you doing that, kid?
Y'all can't really get the true feel of it just yet. I'm gonna put this thing up here real quick. I'm gonna see what y'all talking about tonight, and then I'm gonna get on out y'all hair.
Why you doing that, kid? Hey, Merch Pack. The only reason why I'm dealing with you, bro, because you've been legit so far. But this coming up fall, I'm gonna need you to take some classes, enroll at Jack State. You need to become an alum, bro, or I'm gonna start dealing with you. I'm telling you that, man.
Hey man, in the word of Master P, man, it's just business.
It's just business right here, man.
It's just business right there, man.
we got a business school at the university. You need to bring your tail on down.
Hey, can anybody explain to me why and where did that come from? Tell them check out is at 11 o'clock.
Because he did. It was on the post. It was the interview after the game.
I mean, I know he said after the game. Was there a particular reason? Had something transpired before?
It was with the FAMU folks.
He was into with FAMU.
Hey, Mo don't like FAMU either. Come on, TD, where you been?
Hey man.
Don't nobody like FAMU. They don't even like them.
It was the FAMU folks.
We the Florida killers.
Bro, when he said checkout time is 11, I was like, oh, he on one. We about to win this thing. We about to win the whole thing.
Ready for tomorrow. Hey, I'm finna roll y'all, but there it is right there. Boom shakalaka.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, that's the one right there.
Hey, that thing going on pre-order Monday, man. Ooh, that thing. I saw that. I said, Lord have mercy. I wish I had this now. Damn, I need that thing ASAP. Come on now, talk to me, y'all fucking with it? Y'all rocking with it? What y'all doing? What we doing? I'm rolling out the black. I'm re-rolling out the black and white because I owe my boy Pierre Smooth down there at the Smooth Lounge. I owe him one, huh?
Man, Hazelhurst?
Yeah, I owe him one. I told him I got him as soon as I roll out another run. But we only I may just do a pre-order of them. We rolling. I like I said, we're not gonna do a whole lot of merch this year. We're gonna be real strategic with merch. We only gonna rock with what y'all want. I ain't trying to flood the market on nothing really. We got stuck with some merch, and I ain't trying to get stuck with nothing. So we ready to make it happen, man.
Hey, before we go, man, shout out to our new incoming football player Nate Rimber for winning the free throw shootout.
He said on the show that he said he was a hooper though.
Yeah, he was
that was him out there shooting.
Yeah, that was Nate shooting.
Hey, you must be lying. I see. I see. I said, man, who that is shooting a free throw like that? I said, man, I hope Mo see him there. That boy knocked him down.
Yeah,
hey, Nate,
man.
Nate, screw all that, bro. Whenever you want to see your boy one-on-one, I'll pull up.
Boy, you know how fast Nate? You know how fast Nate is?
Man, TD, I'm a dog. I don't care nothing about none of that. He getting pushed to the ground. That's how I play.
You push him to the ground.
Absolutely.
Man. I like the confidence, but you gotta catch that man first.
Hey, trust me, Doc. He got to get to the basket some type of way.
Boy,
I'll be sitting down there waiting on him.
Hey.
Bring your ass on. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I used to dunk a couple years ago. Can't do it no more. Got to lose about 20 pounds, TD.
Boy,
that ain't nothing.
like me.
Yeah, man, that was Nate. That was Nate out there shooting that thing, man.
Hey,
shout out to Nate.
Hey, but listen, these are gonna be these will be on Monday. Monday we start pre-order. We're gonna run it for 1 week. We're gonna do pre-order for 1 week, and then we're gonna pull the plug and print them up and ship them to you. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna drag it out. 7 to 10 days on the turnaround from the print to shipping. About 10 days, man. So we'll have them to you.
That's it right there, kid.
I mean, I know. Look, I know it's about to get. Look, man, it's still cold. You can rock hoodies all year round, man. But you have that thing ready for you for when the season gets started. Then I'm gonna run it back when the season come down the pipe. I ain't gonna have a whole lot of merch.
It's a long time since you lived in Mississippi because you wear that hoodie year round. Right? You such in the past.
Oh no. I'm saying I know these young folk don't even sweat like they used to.
I'm just
they told you to wear a hoodie though.
And them young folk be wearing hoodies and skull cap TD. It be 99 degrees outside. I don't get it because I sweat bad. But nevertheless, man, congratulations again to the Men Tigers. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, all that good stuff. And listen, again, click the link in the chat if you haven't joined. If you're watching and it's not live, the chat should still be available to you, but you can also you can click the link in the description. In the description of the video will be the link to join the channel, become a channel member. But click the link, man. Go to www.KC-1400collective.com. Join us, sign up. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man. And then we go from there. That's all I got tonight, fellas. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You may. I don't know.
You might pull up to ATL tomorrow.
Gonna do it.
Hey,
on the way.
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Lancaster High School girls track team here in Texas. Ran a sub 4.4 in the 4x1 relay, national record.
Oh, that was over there. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
What's that?
Doc, we don't need you bragging on them people. You ain't gonna send them to 1400.
Hey, I'm trying to send some kids to 1400.
I agree,
man.
TD.
I'm trying to send some kids over to 1400.
Okay,
I'm trying to get my niece. I'm trying to get my niece. She graduated this year from high school. Trying to get over there as an athletic trainer.
Was she? Oh, okay.
Hey man, all I know is this, man. Hey Travis, do me a favor, bro. Man, somebody tell Santori, text Santori and tell him stop saying Griffin.
Ah, yeah,
it's roughing.
I was wondering why was it because he said it right about 5 times, but the other 35 times he was wrong. And then
Griffin, it's like, bro, look at your damn paper, bro.
But he would trip me out. Tyler Caldwell would be like come back and repeat it the right way so you can get it. He never changed it.
Griffin with the shot. I'm like, who the hell is Griffin?
He thought Tyler was wrong. So
that what it was. He thought Tyler was wrong.
Tyler was saying. Yeah, Tyler started emphasizing roughing. I think that was his way of trying to tell it. It's roughing,
right? But okay, I got one better for you, then, Retro. If that was the case, then the PA announcer was saying roughing.
He sure was.
The overhead dude was saying roughing.
You can hear it all over through the screen. Roughing with the shot. He talking about Griffin. He just kept saying Griffin.
Hey, I was like, man, I really like his.
There you go, and it's on the back of his jersey. He just saw Finn. He didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah, that's it.
He was looking at his paper, and so he was reading his paper that said Ruffin, and he said Griffin. All right, I was so annoyed by that, bro.
Look, I'm in with this right here. Hey, look, everybody's out there that ain't signed up yet. Go ahead, get up off that BS. You know it needs to be going on. 1400 collective. You get in today. Exactly. Don't wait till they hit the portal because I don't want to hear none of that crying. You see, when you can get in today, you can get in today. We would love for you to hit the max investment, but you can get in today. $21, no Dion.
Gotta love,
bro. Hey, you crazy, man.
Hey, man, listen. I say this, bro. You be safe on that road, man. For real, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up, as always, man. Hey, listen. It's gonna be late. It's gonna be super late when the game go off tomorrow, man. You're gonna have to wait the month. I don't know, man. Depending on how it goes, I might do an impromptu, man. Ain't no.
If we win it, Ken, we gotta turn up. Come on, bro. You gotta go ahead. Come on. Let's stop
man,
in there, bro.
That game gonna be 11:30 when it go off.
So hell, we be up at it's 12 now.
It is.
Yeah. Over here.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm on the Eastern time.
It's 12:20 over there. They over there. They had the club right now. Well, now we better not be at the club. We gotta play tomorrow.
Most of they going to the hotel, going home / hotel room and go to sleep. Retro, hey, I need to get with you on some business stuff too, bro. We'll talk later.
I got you.
All right,
everybody. Appreciate everybody, man. Listen, we're gonna be back when we come back. Just kind of stay tuned, man. After we win tomorrow, man, we're gonna turn up for real. I just don't know if that's gonna be. I'm gonna play it by ear, Retro. We play it by ear.
Okay, sound good.
All right, man. Be safe. Appreciate everybody, man. DI love. Y'all know what time it is. Go Tigers, baby.
Go Tigers.
Later,
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.